Hello and welcome to another live stream. And I am Productive Callie today because 1796 of the Decades Challenge is currently uploading onto YouTube and will be available to view, if not during this live stream, then certainly by the time it's done. It's a little bit shorter than my previous episodes, which have all been round about 30 minutes long. This one's only, I think, 20 minutes or just under 20 minutes long, partly because some of the footage was unusable, and yeah, some of the footage didn't record, some of it was unusable, and it was hard going. But the episode is together and it is out, and I am slightly closer to getting things moved across to the PC. I'm not quite there yet, so there probably will be a couple more console-based episodes. It probably will be until the end of the 1790s on the console, and then hopefully from 1800 onwards I can be recording on the PC and there will be less hiccups and I can be a little bit more reliable with my uploading schedule again. I was always pretty good with uploading things, but just after, I think it was the game update that went on before Enchanted by Nature, and then Enchanted by Nature and the updates that came with it just put me in a really bad position that I was just really struggling and having a lot of issues with the game. But back to our 100 baby challenge here, and Martha is just gonna already just watch her baby cry. She's lining up to go. Actually, we're just gonna age Simon up. I think we're just going to do that, and that way I can find out what's actually wrong with him. So it is Sunday morning. Persephone's already at work. And our goals for today... No, if I can get them to open. There we go. Persephone, we need to get her to an A grade in her gardening skill to level 4 so that she can graduate, age up and leave the house. So at the moment, I think our gardening skill's level 3. Simon aged up. Simon's going to be calm. I can see Simon's got the red hair. Oh, our gardening skill's only at level 2, so we need to do a little bit of work with Persephone and her gardening skill, and I think she's still a B student. Yeah, she is. And then Quinton, who is a child. We need to complete his aspiration, get him to an A grade and age him up to a teen. So he's doing okay on his aspiration, but he really needs to do some work on his grades. I don't actually think he's been to school yet. I think we aged him up on Friday and he's not had a day at school yet to get his grades up. So actually he's doing quite well. All of his work has been on his aspiration, and I can see that his social's a bit low, so I'm just going to let him chat for a little bit. Articorn is Arcticorn, not Articon. Arcticorn is obviously the best one, so he can. I'll give him that. That's fair comment. So Roy. So we're going to get Roy's toddler skills up to level 3. He's got quite a way to go on that. He is also needing attention, so I'm not going to bother too much with him. Simon is now an infant, and he's seeming like he's doing okay. Oh, I can't get him to go and play dolls because he's a powerless, skillless infant, because he has become an infant since I added on Growing Together and Parenthood. And I've just noticed I've still got decorations up outside my house. Can I take those down? Martha, can we take the decorations down? There we go. Martha, I think you were eating this, so go back to eating that. Quinton's just having a bit of a chat. Quinton, could you maybe do some work for me around the house? I know that you need attention, but if you could do some work, that would be good. No, he can't get in there because that door's locked, so fair enough. Roy is starting to get hungry, so I better feed him. So Martha should be pregnant with... I believe we got her pregnant at the end of the last live stream. Let me just double check that we did get her pregnant with Susumu's baby. Susumu, I think his name was. Yes, we are. Okay, yeah, we're pregnant. Okay. So again, we've got 5 Sims in the house, so we've got the potential to have triplets. After having a lot of situations where I had multiple Sims in one life stage, I've ended up with like them leaving in chunks. So it's been a while since we've had a full house. So we actually do need some multiple births. As much as I don't like it, it would be good if we actually had at least twins. Triplets is a little bit much, and I maybe don't want that, but I would like if Martha had twins this time. It's been a while since she's had twins, so I'm actually hoping that she does have twins this time. And Simon's going to need some help, so Martha, you're going to have to come and actually do things with him, because he is... He is a powerless little infant, because he is a growing together infant. Oh, why did you just teleport in here and disappear? Okay, we'll maybe get Persephone to do a bit of tasks with him as well. We'll see. Okay, Quinton. Right, Quinton is looking like he's okay. So once he's finished on the toilet, I'm going to get him back onto practicing. I didn't get a high score in the typing game yet, so he can play the typing game, which also raises his motor skill, and playing it he'll eventually get a high score, so that's working on the 2 remaining points of his aspiration, and that's his aspiration actually complete after that. He's still needing attention. Well, tough. You're just gonna have to ride it out. I'm afraid. No, I'm not a brainiac and I don't want to be a tech guru. Why is Simon angry? Oh, he's one of those ones, he doesn't want to be put down. Yeah, okay, great. Martha, when you're done doing tummy time, you can put Simon there. Okay, can Roy get a bath from... Is Susumu still here? I think that's maybe what I was doing at the end of the last episode. I was trying to get him to become friendly with Susumu so that he could help us with things, but I think even though his suitcase is still here, I think Susumu has left. It's really annoying, I hate this. I'll get rid of that later. So I might just get rid of it now. I think I can sell it. I was saying in the last live stream I couldn't sell it. I think I can, I just think it's worth 0 simoleons. Yeah. There we go. Why are you sad? Because you're tired. Are you going to try go night-night? Oh, you are. You're asleep. Brilliant. Okay. Quinton, you're fine. Roy needs attention. He's a little bit dirty, so what I might do... Oh, Susumu is still here. I'm going to get him to ask for a bath. Oh, he could get a bath. Oh, right, okay. Get a bath from Susumu. Go ask him for a bath, because he's not doing anything. And he's here for a bit longer. Get him to give you a bath, and that way Martha's free to sleep, because that's what she needs to do the most, actually, so she can actually go to sleep. It's 11:45, so Persephone's going to be home soon. She finishes work at 12. Why is she sad? Because she had a bad holiday. Well, get over it. Oh, I'd better wait and see what bath he's going to use. I hope that Susumu does give him a bath. He's doing it. Okay, good. Sometimes when you ask a visitor to help a toddler like that, it'll look like they're doing it, and then they'll just put the toddler back down and not actually do it. No, I'm not going to flea market with you, Kier. Sorry. Now, which bath are they using? It's that one, right? So why don't you come and take a bubble bath? Although she seems quite happy now. Persephone seems a bit happier now, but I'm just going to get her to have a bath anyway, just to cheer herself up, and because her hygiene needs a bit low. And then once she's done that, we will start working on That wasn't a proper bath. That wasn't a proper bath. Bath. Susumu, you didn't give me a bath. You faked it. There's no way. No. Nothing happened there. Get on it. He's not gonna let Susumu leave the room. Give me a bath. Hopefully he does it this time. See, I was right to be suspicious. I was right to be suspicious that this wouldn't go through. I think I put one of my goals wrong for this week's episode, or tonight's episode rather, because I put age Simon up to a toddler, and I should have put age him up to an infant because he was a newborn still at the end of last night's live stream. But we might get him aged up to a toddler if Roy ages up to a child. We won't be playing for 7 days, I wouldn't imagine, in the time we've got. But Roy might get up to a child, and if he does, I will age Simon up to a toddler. And if we don't have triplets, I will get Martha pregnant again. If we don't have triplets, or if Persephone will leave the house. So to be honest, even if we have triplets, we will actually still have a space. I might want to wait a little bit if we do have triplets though, because I don't know if I want to immediately then go and have children. Can you do flashcards with me, Susumu? Because that'll count as me getting... That didn't count as him getting any attention getting that bath. Usually getting the bath gives attention to the toddlers. But doing this game might, which they're probably just going to kneel down and do right in front of the shower here, which is really annoying. Are they going to come out the bathroom? Okay, good. Come and do it out here. Is he just angry because he's wanting attention? Why have you crossed? Why? Oh no, don't cross it off. No, I'm going to keep asking for it until you do it. Toddlers need attention more than older Sims. There's nothing there that says the attention has to come from a parent or a sibling. And look, his attention's going down. Even though he's getting attention. Oh, that's rubbish. Persephone, if you are free, I need you to research and research and research. Quinton. Where are we at, Quinton? Level 7 of the motor skill. Oh, he's got his high score. Okay, got the high score on the typing game. So all we're doing now is just getting his motor skill to level 10. May or may not be able to do that before he goes to bed tonight. But if not, we'll definitely be able to do it after school tomorrow, which means he can... Oh no, he can't age up because he's only going to go from a C to a B student. So we've actually got a bit of time to work with Quinton, so... If this isn't counting as attention for Roy, once they've finished doing the flashcards, I might get Quinton to come and play with Roy, because surely that will count as him getting attention. Yeah, when you're done there, Roy, I want you to go potty, because you're at that dangerous point where you're going to use your diaper if I don't line it up for you. And, yeah. Quinton, you could maybe talk to Susumu. Yeah, he's going to talk to him. He wants to become friends with him anyway, and that gives him attention. Actually, Roy, you could maybe come through and speak to Simon. Do you want to babble to Simon once you've done that? Does that count as attention? I don't know. Martha has cycled fully into night shift. She's up all night, and then by like 10 o'clock in the morning she needs to go to bed. Come on, Roy. Okay, where are we with the skills for Roy? Oh, he's got level 3 of imagination already. Okay, that's good. So that potty's at level 2, but only just. Movement's at level 2, but only just. And then his thinking and communication need a lot of work. So if he comes through and speaks to his little brother, does that count as building communication skill? Comes through here and babbles. Simon's starting to get upset because he's hungry. Oh, God. Oh, Martha's awake and she's going to come and feed him. That's fine. Persephone. Okay. Quinton. Quinton, I'm going to have to get you to play with Roy. Why don't you tell him a story? Come and tell your brother a story. Okay, Martha's lining up to feed Simon. Now, you see, her instincts are a little bit better there because she's acknowledged that he's hungry and she's going to feed him. And this is when she's got the parenting skill. So, mind you, I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm sounding really optimistic. I don't think it makes any difference. The only difference I think it makes is when we get to level 10 and they can do the super efficient infant care or newborn care. Because, look, she's still not feeding him. Martha, would you please feed this starving child? Yeah, stop lining stuff up because you're gonna get taken off of me. Oh, Roy's a little singer. Roy, why don't you go and speak to your brother? Go and hug him. And you can sing him a song if you like singing songs. Martha, for goodness sake. Martha, are you serious? You're going to go and box while your baby dies of starvation? What is wrong with you? Persephone. You can get some food. Right, how are these two doing? Sing a song. Okay, good. That's getting his attention back up. Can he, Okay, you can only get a bedtime story from an adult. That's a shame. Martha, have you fed this... I don't think you've fed this child yet. Are you feeding him now? It looks like you might be. Okay, finally. Finally.
Oh, Susu.
Okay. You should... Oh. You should actually just... Actually, we might have time. We might have time to ask Martha for a bedtime story. Because once she's finished feeding Simon, Simon needs to go to sleep. So Martha... Okay, I'll just leave it. I'll not line up anything else. I'll just leave her be. Because I can see she's queued up to speak to Roy. I do want to get Simon through to the infant room, but I might have to do that later. Although Martha might put him down now, I don't know. Is she putting him down on the play mat? She is, excellent. Right, go night-night. Okay, there we go. I don't think... Did we not say Roy hates being held? Oh no, he loves being held, does he? Oh, God. I've kind of lost track of which child likes being held and which one doesn't. I know that a minute ago Simon was getting angry because he got put down, so I don't know. Right, Persephone, you are not going to go to sleep. I can see that you're getting tired, but you're not going to sleep. Not at 7 o'clock in the evening. That's insane. You must have reached level 3 of gardening, because I can see that you can fertilise. So you can go ahead and do some fertilising. And do a little bit more research. And can you talk to plant? No, not yet. Okay. Okay, Martha. Martha, should you be doing that when you're pregnant? I didn't think you could. There's some exercises they can do when they're pregnant. Apparently she can. I'm pretty sure if I tried to line that up for her. Oh, she can. No. Okay. Okay, Martha, I think you should get some food. Persephone. Oh. I wasn't fast enough to find out who was calling Persephone there. Quinton, you are actually also needing food. And I'm probably going to have to get Martha to cook again by the looks of things, because it looks like we're a bit low on food. Martha, can you move? Could you not just, like, stand there? Because that's the worst. Go and sit there. Right, he can get something to eat. Persephone, how are you getting on? You look like you're doing really well. You're almost at level 4, so get back out here and research some more. That should get you to level 4 on everything, and then that's you ready for next week, and then you can go to bed or do whatever you want. So I'm just going to leave her to do whatever she wants after that. Quinton, once you've done that, you can take a shower and then go to bed. Roy is asleep. Simon is asleep. Martha is doing the dishes, which I'm going to let her do because although we've got a maid, we did have him stay over for the weekend so that we could get pregnant with his baby. But also it's a while until he comes tomorrow, and the house is just getting dirtier and dirtier, so it's fine if she wants to do the dishes. I'll get her to do a bit of laundry as well and then cook some food. Goodness. I'll need to keep an eye on Roy, because he is a little bit hungry, and I just need to keep an eye on his toilet need as well. No, you're not going to do that, Martha. I love that, you know, you've never wanted to exercise until now when you're pregnant, but it's not happening. Unload and move to add to dryer. Actually, I'll just get her to dry it first. Dry laundry, and then you could maybe just actually do laundry, because there's a lot of laundry lying about the house. I think it's maybe just in her room actually, because no one could get in to pick it up from there. Yeah, it's just in her room. Okay. Okay, come on, Martha. What's Persephone doing? She's still researching the plants. Okay. And she's at level 4 of the gardening skill, so that's fine. I know that she wants to come and have a chat, but she does have school tomorrow, so I would rather she went to bed. Martha, you can wash the laundry, and then you can make some food. So we're working on her gourmet cooking skills, so we'll see what there is on the gourmet cooking menu. Skill level 6, we'll just do another rack of lamb and hope that nobody ages up to be a vegetarian. Is that the dryer finished already? No, she just didn't put it on. Okay. Okay, so that's everyone asleep. Roy, when you wake up... Oh. I'll need to go potty when you wake up. That shouldn't wake him up because I told him to go to bed. He didn't go to bed himself. So me lining it up shouldn't wake him up. But when he needs it, he should get up and just go. And I'll know to put food out for him when I see him getting up. Simon, I'm just going to leave Simon to do his own thing just now, because other than needing the toilet, he's okay. Yeah. Martha. Okay. Spin on a little bit here. If Simon doesn't wake up by the time Martha's done all of this, I might get her to make another 8 servings of something, because 1 8 serving probably only does us 1 day. Even though we don't have 8 Sims in the house, and our youngest, Simon, isn't actually eating. It's only 4 of us eating from the food, but because we've been at home all day, most Sims are having 2 meals a day. See, you were supposed to dry that so that this was ready to go into the dryer. And you didn't do it, Martha. Right, she's inspired now. So now is an especially good time for her to do more cooking. Let's cook a gourmet meal again. We're still at level 6. So another rack of lamb. Come on, Martha. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, Simon's just pooped his pants. Oh, he's going to need help soon. Okay. I mean, I can get Martha to stop that and she can resume it halfway through if need be. But if he could just stay asleep until she's finished, that would be good. And then he's going to need help with a bath and a diaper change. Oh, he's awake. Could you maybe just look at your toys and I'll come back to you? Could you look at your toys, please? Simon, just look at the toys. Look at the toys. There we go. Oh, Martha. Kitchen's dirty. I'm not going to bother getting her to clean that, actually, because the maid will be here soon. So, there's no point in that. And we're almost into our second trimester already. In 4 hours' time, so that's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's another baby that we've conceived at an unreasonable hour. I want you to go there, Martha, when you're done. Oh, that's good. Simon unlocked a milestone while he was suffering. Simon. Okay, so Simon. Get a bubble bath from Martha. Is Martha gonna give you the bubble bath? Yes, she is. Okay. Well, she's acting like she is. So hopefully she does. There we go. Simon appears to have the red hair again, Martha's red hair. So Persephone had it, and then we had two children. Most of the children have had Martha's red hair. And then we had Quinton had black hair, and Roy's had Father Winter's grey hair. But Simon's back to Martha's red hair. How's Roy getting on? Roy, you should probably get up because you are also hungry. So come and use the potty and then I'll feed you. Okay. First bubble bath milestone. Right, can Martha put Simon down here? So even with the change in table, she still just changes him in the middle of wherever and it doesn't go in the bin. Oh, he's actually hungry. Oh. Okay, I'll have to get fed by Martha then. Is she feeding him? Yeah. Roy, how are you getting on? His bathroom's really dirty, but again, our maid will be here today, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so he's only 27% on the way to level 3 of the potty skill. So he's probably going to need to use the potty like 3 or 4 more times to get that up. Movement he's going to get just from walking for food and walking to bed. And then thinking and communication need a bit of work. So I might get Martha to spend some time with him. I'm just going to see how things are going here. Martha, could you, if you're gonna stand here and just hold on to Simon, you could do some things with him. Like, I'm going to pause this because I can see that she's lining up to go and check on Roy, and that means she's going to carry Simon out of this room, and I don't want that. Can you do tummy time with Roy, and I will look after Simon for you. I will look after Roy. Do tummy time with Simon and I will look after Roy, not tummy time with Roy. What's wrong with you, Persephone? You need the toilet, okay. Okay, Roy, once you're done, you can play sim shape. What are you angry about? Because you're hungry. Okay, well, you're about to eat, so you can calm down. Persephone. Ooh. I've got some plants looking like they can evolve. So there's no point in me bringing her out here until after 5 o'clock because she got her gardening skill up. She has a lot of toys in her inventory for some reason. I can only assume that's because she's been picking up the mail for me, or she's been one of those children who, when she plays with a toy out the toy box, just puts it in her inventory instead of putting it back into the toy box. But I'm just going to sell them all anyway because we've got 2 toy boxes in the house, so I'm sure between the 2 of them we've got plenty. Starter vegetables. No, don't need that. And she's all up to date with her homework. Quinton. Got another loose tooth. Quinton, did you not just pull a tooth? I'm pretty sure you did. I can see down here that he's got a tooth missing at the front. We'll let him finish on the toilet. And then you can pull out that tooth. Okay, if he's speaking to Persephone, that might actually be building his communication. Or maybe not, I don't know. He's working on his thinking skill anyway, which is fine. And he's not looking like he's needing anything else, like attention or anything, so I can leave him to... Who are you? Is that Quinton? It didn't look like Quinton for a minute. Quinton, if you have spare time, you can be getting your movement skill up. Which you can do by practicing typing, but you can also do it by... Oops. Oh my goodness. Need to go in a bit closer. Play... Just play a couple of times on the monkey bars. Persephone... Persephone is... Oh, okay. Okay, the bathroom, the dirty bathroom, starting to upset everybody. So it's just as well that the maid is back today. Roy is fine. Simon's fine. Martha, you going to take a bath? You are. Okay, that's fine. She's needing a bath, so I don't mind her doing that just now. Especially while her infant is asleep and her toddler doesn't need anything from her. Why is he sad? Because he had an accident. Okay. Okay, Quinton, how are you getting on? Once Persephone's had her breakfast, I'll get her to just sell everything from the garden. Quinton, he's at level 8. No, you're not going to go and play with the doll's house, because you don't need to build your imagination. You can just stay out here and do these things. Roy. Oh, his thinking has gone up. Is that up to level 2? Yeah, up to level 2. Okay, so he needs to work on communication. Okay, if he's still okay with no needs for anything by the time Martha's done in the bath, I'll get her to do flashcards with him to help him speak. Okay, she just has come to me anyway, but that's fine. Can you do activities? Teach to talk. Okay, Persephone's going to have time to just do the garden and then go to school. Quinton is still playing around. He can do that until it's time for school. Almost at level 9 of his motor skill. Roy, for some reason, the action here has been crossed off. Oh, is she doing it? Is she doing it? Okay, yeah. Learn to talk. Now don't teach him whoopee cushions and farts, Martha. Farts and pizzas are the first thing she teaches him to talk about. You can tell she's a childish sim. Persephone, you're going to school. Quinton, you can't stop that and go to school. He got to level 9 in the motor skill. Okay, so he's doing really well with his aspiration, but now he needs to go to school and start getting those grades up. Persephone, you are in a situation where you could graduate early if you get an A grade, because you've got your 2 skills to level 4. So I'm going to get her to work hard to make sure that she gets an A grade. Do you know what? I'm not going to get her to work hard. Because if she leaves the house early, there's going to be no benefit to it. It just means I don't have her here to help. I'm just going to let her have a non-stressful day and see if she manages to get an A grade. And if she does, fine. If she doesn't, she can stay at home an extra day. because Martha doesn't give birth for a couple of days yet anyway. There's plenty of space in the house for her, and she's helpful, so I'm not in a rush to get rid of her. Right, since he doesn't have any needs, once he's done this, he can sing a song, because he likes to sing, and that'll help his communication. And then we could do some basic needs, so we can get the thinking skill up. What are you? You're tired of words. Okay. Oh, don't know what Noelle was calling about. That'll be our bills. I'm not going to ask Martha to pay that just now. I'm just going to let this all play out. Okay, there we go. They're doing their thinking cards. Okay, so everything's at level 2 for Roy, and imagination's at level 3. Every other skill is fairly low level 2s though, so we've still got a bit of work to do with him. Once he's done with these flashcards, I'm going to get him to go potty and go to bed, and hopefully that doesn't interrupt the cleaner from cleaning my bathroom. And when Martha's finished doing the cards, I'll get her to go and pay the bills. Work harder. Martha is building her parenting skill quite nicely there as well. That's the other advantage of having her being hands-on for these things. Where are we? Oh, she's almost at level 5 of the parenting skill already. So she is doing, actually, she's doing so well, and she's never getting a chance to do this aspiration. I might just change her across to super parent the one. Yeah, because we can check off the first 2 parts of that already. Well, I am a parent, so I don't need to become a parent. Level 4, she's already at level 4. There we go. And then discipline your toddler, child, or teen 5 times. Oof. That's going to be rough. Right, you need to come and feed Simon, Martha. Martha, can you... Martha? Martha? Can you come and feed this little gremlin, please? Oh my goodness. Feed. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I don't see our maid. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's there. Okay, cool. He's probably going to be here a while because the house is filthy. And then if Martha could... Oh, do we have scope to vote on neighbourhood action plans? I thought we were maxed out on neighbourhood action plans. I thought we just had the one and we repealed it and replaced it with something that was better. It maybe is maxed out because I think that option still shows even when it's maxed out. Roy... Okay, so Roy isn't going to get his skills up on Monday, maybe on Tuesday, in-game time tomorrow. Maybe get his skills up. Yeah, we are at max plans. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we'll maybe get his skills up to where they need to be in-game tomorrow. And then... Oh, that was good timing. The maid came in just as Roy finished on the toilet. Don't interrupt him though, Martha. Yes, I was going to say it's 10 o'clock in the morning because Martha's tired. It's 11 o'clock, so need enough. Okay, there's no mail other than the bills. It's fine, we'll go to sleep. I love that the option there is to woohoo with the maid. We could just have a woohoo. Instead of giving him a tip every time he comes, we'll just woohoo with him. Hopefully he'll clean this dirty kitchen counter as well while he's here. Simon, you should be looking at toys. And playing with toys if you can. Oh, he's got the reach milestone, I think, so yeah, he can play with toys as well. Oh, so this must be part of growing together, because I've not had this before, playing on the PC. This adding personality traits or exchanging personality traits. So yeah, we'll go ahead and say that Martha's cheerful. I'm okay with that. It ties in with her being clumsy and childish, and it's fine. And when they're cheerful as well, you've got the option of clicking on the sim and telling them to look on the bright side, and it puts them in a good mood when they're in a negative mood. It's not always an option, it's not always there, and it doesn't always 100% work, but it's a good thing to have. Is this toilet broken? It is. Martha, I was trying to get you to build your repair skills, so you could maybe come and repair this toilet. You're focused as well, which is the perfect mood to repair the toilet. Just to chat with Israel. Israel was ages ago. I'm just kind of wondering. Sure, I'm with you. I'm not going to vote for it, but I'll say I'm with you. Just to get the friendship. Martha, are you going to eat? Martha, come and eat something so that Susumu can clean that toilet. Is he going to do my laundry? He's just going to put it there though, isn't he? Which I hate. Put that away. Is he going to put the washing into the... Is he going to put the washing into the dryer? I clean my toilet. Susumu. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I had a little curious moment there where I was just wondering if Martha... I was wondering if any of the men that she's had babies with have died. So obviously the first few babies that she had, I was still playing on my Mac. So it was people like Johnny Zest and Don Lothario, and a couple of random townies who don't show on here. So for the oldest children, I think Fergus was maybe the last one, yeah, from the previous game file. So I wish they would put them in order, it's so annoying. After Fergus it would have been Gordon? Okay, Gordon must have been in the last game file as well. Henry is Jay Huntington's father. Okay, so Jay Huntington's still alive, and at most he's an adult. So in that case then, even if any of the other fathers were adults when we woohooed with them, they're not going to be dead, basically. Unless they've died accidentally. Okay. Another way to find that out would be to see if we know any ghosts. Can't filter by ghost, can you? You can filter by so many other things, but you can't filter by ghost. Maybe you can if you've got life and death. I don't have life and death on my PC here. I've got it on my console, but not on my PC. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. It's fine. He's just not doing anything. Did he clean the toilet yet? No. What's up, Martha? Can I give them your number? Sure, because it might be a man that we can have a baby with. Simon, you're doing fine, but I think you look like you want to go to sleep, so you can do that next. Martha, can you put this in the dryer, because apparently Susumu's not going to do it. Hopefully he's away to clean the toilet now, though. Is he cleaning the toilet? And you could clean this potty for me as well. It's no wonder he charges me so much. I get charged for his time, and most of his time is just standing about thinking about doing something else in the house. Oh my goodness, okay. Dry the laundry. And then I might just get Martha to go back to sleep. And hopefully our maid cleans the rest of the bathroom before he goes. Hopefully Martha going to bed doesn't distract him from his duties. Oh, school is out for the day. School is out for the day. Persephone. Still a B student. Okay, no, I'm fine with that. Just to make sure she does get an A though, let's get her to start working carefully on her project. And Quinton, you are still a C student, but we can fix that by getting you to do your project as well. I don't care about the drawings you did. So heartless. You can start working carefully while you're nice and focused. Okay, Roy. Just gonna line up that so that he doesn't go in bed. Persephone, we're not taking any prank calls. Okay. I was going to say working on projects builds their mental skill, but it depends what the project is, because when they do the one that's the diorama, it builds their creative skill. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a project that builds the motor skill, so in this particular instance, he's not really going to get the benefit of it for his aspiration. Okay, and Persephone's building handiness skill. How's Martha? Martha's had a decent amount of sleep, so I'm going to get her to come and help with these projects so we can get them finished faster. What's wrong with you, Martha? Why have you got is that morning sickness? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's okay. Second trimester, halfway through the second trimester. I love that half the time when they're doing projects, they just sit like this, with their arms at their side. I actually probably should have got Martha to help Persephone first, and then the two of them could have helped him, because I don't think Quinton can help on a teenage project, but I think that Persephone can definitely help with a child's project. Never mind. Never mind, we know what Martha's going to be doing next. And she's building logic skill helping Quinton there, so that's good. Yeah, I know that it does this to their arms when it's in fast speed, but I think they still do complete it faster doing it this way. Oh, there we go. We're making progress. Okay, Bernard. Right, no, stop. Bernard, you were also a long time ago, so no. Actually, I think Bernard was Persephone's dad, and then Cameron was Quinton's dad, I think. And then we had Father Winter, and then we had our maid, Susumu. Persephone, you're so notorious. How have I got a bad reputation? Noelle, oh my god, that's not fair. But yeah, sure, give them my number. And now you want to come over to hang out? Well, you can come over and help me with my project. You could do that. Because Persephone really needs the toilet here, so if her sister shows up, I'll get her help to complete this project. Now she's coming running. Excellent. let's she should just walk in because I invited her over. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Oh my goodness. What is happening? Why can't I click on her? Okay, ask for help with project. Martha, you're also going to have to help with project. Assist with project. Quinton, can you assist with project as well? You can. Excellent, get on it. Go over there and build some maybe mental skill. Okay, this should get this done a lot faster. I see Simon's awake and needing help, but if he could just look at toys and we'll help him in a second. Come on, let's get this project done. Who's calling Martha? Angelo. Okay. Okay, there we go. They're done. Right, Martha, I need you to... change a diaper. And I need you to give him a bath. Again. Because infants just seem to constantly need baths. She's not doing anything. I'm queuing all these things up and she's not... None of them are going through. Right, let's do it this way. Get a bubble bath from Martha. Give bubble bath. Excellent. Okay. You need to come and use the toilet. Pee like a champion. And these projects can basically just get sold because they're not worth anything. I'll just stick them in the bedrooms just now. But yeah, I'm going to sell them at some point. Okay, so he's not doing so good. Persephone... Persephone needs... Oh god, Persephone needs everything. So once she's done in the toilet, she could maybe take a bubble bath because her fun needs low and she's needing to have a wash. So that's 2 birds with 1 stone. And then she can have something to eat, and then she's probably just going to need to go to bed, even though she needs to do homework and that. She's done the project, that should hopefully help. She can get leftovers after that. Quinton is feeding himself. After that, he's not too bad. He's not very tired, so he could put the laundry away. Is he going to cross off eating his dinner to put the laundry away? No, okay, good. And then I would like him to do his homework after that. Roy, I feel like you should probably be getting up. Is Martha gonna feed him? Yes, she is. She's feeding him. Okay, cool. She is being slightly more intelligent. I shouldn't say that, because every time I say she's being more intelligent and she's doing what the infants need her to do, she then goes back on it and makes me look like an idiot, so I'm just not going to say anything. I'm just going to trust that she actually follows through. You can grab a serving of that when you're done. Persephone. Is that helping your fun, Persephone? Not really. Not really, really. Can grab a serving and you can watch... Oh, we've got brainchild learning. Ah. Oh. Oh, I would really like to get Quinton to come and watch brainchild learning. to be honest, by the time he's done his homework, he's just going to go to bed. So maybe tomorrow, because that builds mental skill for children. And I think it builds it fairly quickly as well. And it helps their fun need. So, yeah, I'll probably get him to do that. Roy, how's that potty skill coming along? 59%. Okay. Okay, he's not doing too bad with his skills. What's wrong with you, Simon? Are you just sleepy? You can try go night-night. Martha, please don't interrupt anything that's happening here. You can just grab a serving. Maybe Martha can watch the Brainchild Learning channel and build some, I don't know, logic skill. Okay, Persephone. And once she's done eating and watching TV, she can go to sleep. Quinton, I see, has already taken himself to bed, just for a nap though, apparently, because I can see his legs in the corner of the screen there. Oh, he can't do extra credit because he's still a C student, so he could maybe come through here and watch some Brainchild Learning before he goes to bed. Right, Persephone, you need to go to bed. Just go to bed. Go to bed. Roy. You can play sim shape. Okay, there we go. Excellent. I have a real life phobia of mascots. So all these outfits in The Sims, they just don't sit well with me. And one of my save files I was doing, the one that Rory from my Decades Challenge came from, the original file where he was created, I had him father children with lots of different women. And one of them, when she aged up to a teenager, she came to visit me and she aged up to a teenager in my house. And she aged up into that rabbit costume. And I'd never seen it before. And And also when Rory was a child, he went through the bear phase. And he wore the bear costume. And then his dad autonomously decided to support him and also dressed up as a bear. And I couldn't even look at the screen because it just... I don't like it. Okay, he's going to bed now. That's fine. Well, it is midnight, so that's fair enough. Martha. Oh, goodness me, Martha. Martha, you could maybe, there's nothing in either of those. But you could maybe just do some laundry. I probably should have, actually, yeah, I'll let her do the laundry, but then I'll maybe get her to come and do some things with Roy, some flashcards or something. That gives him attention and it also builds his skills a little faster. Martha looking extremely pregnant now. Wash the laundry. Yeah, he's lining up to talk to her anyway. So I might just get him to sing a song, because you need to build your communication skill. And then, yeah, I know you're tired, Martha, but you're not that tired. Learn animals. We'll do that. There we go. In terms of time, it's a little bit annoying that he's walking to her because he's slow, but at the same time, him walking to her builds his movement skills, so I shouldn't complain. Come on, sing your song. Yeah, communication's our lowest skill, so definitely need to do work on that. And I can see that Simon is angry. What are you angry about, Simon? Just because you're awake. You've got no needs, so why don't you just play with toys? Because that's something that you like to do. Martha, 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 no, 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 Martha. Martha. Martha, you make me so angry sometimes. Martha, you were supposed to be helping Roy. Oh, why are you so defiant? Why can't I click on you? There we go. Activities, flashcards, learn animals. Don't need to... Oh, somebody's died. Is it Quinton's dad? Yeah, Cameron Fletcher's died. Yeah, I thought it must be Cameron Fletcher when I saw that Quinton was getting the call as well. Okay. How did he die? How did he die? Let's go find out. I don't know if I can find out actually from the relationship tab, but I can definitely find out from here. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Might be quicker trying to find out from the relationship tab. Okay, R&B does out here having babies, so I'm glad I didn't start trying to have babies with him. Oh, Ignacio Robles has died from embarrassment. Neighborhood stories. Cameron Fletcher stuck a finger in a plug and electricity came out. Oh, I like Cameron. I'm sad about that. You don't need anything. You're just being noisy for the sake of being noisy, Simon. So you can just play with toys. So what skills does Roy need to build? Okay, his movement's actually quite low, so I might get him after this to just go for a wonder, build his movement. Actually, I don't know if it's worth getting him to build his movement skill, but I'm just going to get him to do it anyway, it's fine. Simon, are you just annoying because you're annoying? Why are you lining up to feed Simon? Is he even hungry? He's a little bit, I suppose. Yeah, once Roy's finished wandering, he can play sim shape. You're the one that's lined up twice to bottle feed Simon, Martha. So, you know, you can't do that and then complain that you're too tired. Oh, and then she's just going to go to bed without doing anything. Okay. Great stuff. I need you to feed Simon, and I need you to change his diaper. There we go. Is Roy okay? Where is Roy? I knew he was going to stop outside to do that. Never mind. He is okay, otherwise. Why is Martha coming out? No, you don't need to speak to Martha. You can go potty after you've done that. Okay, Roy's getting fed. Simon's getting fed, rather. That's fine. I was just going to say Persephone will be waking up soon, and she is awake. And as much as she wants attention, sorry, but that's not going to happen because I need her to do the garden. Come out here and she can sell all. And she can probably do homework after that since she's focused. Since she didn't do her homework last night, although she did do her project, which is a boost. She should probably get to an A grade today at school. Yeah, I'm not going to force it again because I don't want to stress her out, but I think she probably will get to an A grade today, in which case we can age her up and she can leave the house because she'll be able to graduate early. She's got her 2 skills to level 4. Quinton will get to a B grade today, definitely. I mean, he would have anyway, but especially because he's done his project, he will get to a B grade. And he's only got to get 1 more skill point on his motor skill to complete his aspiration. So he's doing really well as well and close to aging up to a teenager. Roy, you have a little further to go with all these skills before he can age up to a child. And then when he ages up to a child, I'm just going to age Simon up to a toddler at that point. Martha, you should put Simon down here and then go to bed before you collapse. She's going to collapse. She's going to collapse right there while she's holding the baby. That's not good. How is this? I bought the thing with the bin attached. How is she not using it? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I did reinstall MC Command Center. That's the thing I'm looking for. So yeah, there we go. I did update it, is what I'm trying to say. I updated it because I hadn't updated it since I had got the update in the game, so it just was disabled. So I updated it and I've put it back on again, so I now have the option to do those sort of things. And that's the wrong room for Simon, but it's fine, he can just go to sleep there. Persephone's doing her homework. Quinton is still asleep. Roy is starting to get tired. Almost at level 3 of the thinking skill. Almost at level 3 of the thinking skill, so he's made some good progress. And communication is quite high up there as well. Movement, he's going to get that from walking to the toilet, walking to bed, getting up again. Potty skill needs a little bit of work though. That's going to be probably 3 more times of using the potty. But there's still a fairly good chance that by the end of today, Tuesday in game, he could have all skills up to level 3, in which case I can age him up to a child, which would be awesome. Persephone, yeah, she's still fine. She's not going to have time to do her extra credit because it's now coming up for 8 o'clock. Why are you sad? Oh, because your dad died. Why are you sad? Well, I mean, to be fair, you never met him. Yeah, just... That's so sad. Are you really going to come and wake him up when he's crying? That's so mean. You are a little turd. For being Father Winter's baby, you're a turd. You can go to sleep. Send alone. You finished your homework, Persephone? Pretty much. So I'll just let her finish up and go to school. And that's those 2 off to school. Roy is going off to bed. Simon is asleep. Martha is asleep. So I'm going to wake Martha up in about an hour's time because I am pretty sure the maid doesn't come to the house if everyone's asleep. So I think I'll need somebody to be awake. I can't remember exactly what time the maid comes, if it's 9 or 10, but I'm going to wake Martha up regardless just to make sure. Right, Martha, wake up. It was close. Right, there's a lot going on here. Can you put this to the dryer? I don't see... Is that our maid coming to the door now? No. Okay. So are we not due to give birth? When are we due to give birth? Must be tomorrow morning then, because I thought it was about 5 o'clock that she was changing semesters. Semesters? Trimesters. Has somebody else died? Why am I getting another sad phone call? Is it a school phone call? It's a school phone call. Don't skip class, because I need you to get good grades. I don't care if you've got friends or not. Is our maid here? Is our maid ever coming? Where's the maid? What's happening? Oh, here he is. He's really angry, but he's on his way. So, we're good. Okay, so those two that are asleep are fine. Persephone, how are you getting on at school? Okay, Persephone's going to go up to an A grade definitely today because she's there already. And she will get the phone call, or if she doesn't, we'll certainly be able to go on the computer, get her to graduate early. So she'll be aging up and leaving the house tonight, Tuesday night. Quinton might not do well at school because he's sad because his dad died. Yeah, his performance, I think, has actually come down because I think he was a little bit further up the excellent than that, or certainly it hasn't gone up any, despite the fact that he did his homework and he did his project. His performance isn't going up because of his very strong negative moodlet there, sad +3. So he might not go up to a B grade today, which is a little bit unfortunate because if we're losing a teenager, it would have been nice to have another one to replace them. Okay. I mean, we've only got... Toddlers are semi-autonomous, so we've really only got one infant that's needing help around the house anyway, so... Martha, I hope you're not distracting Susumu from doing his work. Why don't you... Okay, don't... I didn't mean that, sorry. Don't interrupt. Don't interrupt the maid. Go and wash your hands. Her hygiene's a little bit low. I'm just trying to get her to do things to keep her awake, to make sure she doesn't take herself to bed. Because I'm concerned that the maid is not going to do everything he should if she goes to bed. I know she's really tired, but if she could just hang on a little bit longer, that would be awesome. And then... Can she watch... Oh, who's that? Ah, yeah, come and introduce yourself to Zane here. Because we might not need to send any chain letters to get ourselves another baby daddy. We can maybe use Zane here.
Weeba!
Hey, Wanuwaxi.
Suna! Well, no.
Fergus is wondering if I want to meet him someplace. No. I wish we had the option, I know a lot of people say this, to say, like, you come to me instead. Because if I leave the house, you know, the younger two are going to go into daycare and it's just going to be chaos. And I actually don't think that the mum is supposed to leave the house unless she takes the younger babies with her. And if I go to the art gallery, Kasaba Art Gallery, I'm assuming that's in San Myshuno, Could be wrong. But either way, an art gallery isn't going to be fit for having any sort of facilities for an infant and a toddler. So it's going to have to be a no, unfortunately. Oh, it's a steamy exchange already. Invite him in. Is she still flirting with him?
Yumo.
Why are you saying... Why are you saying it's locked? Invite in.
Yay boo, crew.
Martha isn't locked out of her own house. And Zane shouldn't be locked out either. The front door, neither of the doors, front or back, are locked for anybody. Why are you saying that it's locked? It's not locked. What are you talking about? No, look, it's open for everybody. What are you... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's a mistake. While I'm here, though. Where did that come from? Okay, I don't know. Have I got more than one? Where have these come from? Okay. I meant to click on this. Okay, Martha, if you want to go and feed your baby, you can do that. You can go and feed Simon if you want to do that. That's fine. You can baby care, feed. I hope she's not going to tell me. Oh, okay. I thought she was going to say she can't go and feed the baby because she's locked out the house. Because if she was going to start that, I was going to start getting worried that I was going to have to dismantle part of the house and rebuild it to try and get everything to work. And she's left a dirty plate out here, out of the grounds of the house, so I can't pick it up. And that probably means the maid isn't going to pick it up either. So it's going to sit there and rot until I ask someone to pick it up, which is kind of annoying. Martha, okay, that's the maid done. So Martha, once you've done that, you can go to sleep. Persephone, Roy. Okay, Roy's getting a bit hungry, so I might wake him up and feed him. And then I can build some skills with him while Martha's asleep. Grab serving. Go. Persephone. Yeah, Persephone's going to get her A grade. Yeah, so we know where we are with Persephone. Did Quinton get any better, or is he still struggling? Oh, Quinton is going to go up a grade. Excellent. He's going to go up to a B grade. Okay, that's good. And then we'll try and get him to do his homework tonight. And then we've got a chance of getting him up to an A grade on Wednesday at school and aging him up on Wednesday night, which would be good. Roy. Okay. Just going to line up for him to go potty once he's had something to eat. And just check in with Simon. Okay, that's good. He was put on his play mat and he's queued up to play with toys. That's good. That helps him skill build. He can't tummy time with himself yet, can he? No, he can't. Okay, that's fine. What we can do though is we can just sell these projects via Roy. You actually get more selling them. You only get 80 simoleons at this stage. You get 100 if you sell the project box before the project has been done. But obviously, I had to get the Sims to do the project this time. Okay, so you should get a phone call now, Persephone. Quinton, you're not having a good time, so why don't you take a bubble bath? Because that'll help with your hygiene, which is really bad, and it'll give you some fun, which might help get rid of the sad mood. Well, not get rid of it, but it might override it. Persephone, I don't see you getting the phone call, which means I'm probably going to have to force the issue. Can you... Oh, there it is. That's the phone call. Sydney Price. Yes, I want to graduate early. So now that she's graduated early, unfortunately, we're just going to age her up and she's going to leave the house. Probably all while Martha's still asleep. Right, Persephone. Add birthday candles. Okay, Quinton, when you're done, you're going to have to do your homework. I know you're sad, but I need that homework done. Oh, he's playful. That's good. The bath has worked. It's overridden his sad mood. Blow out those candles, Persephone. Liam, yeah, you can come over because Persephone's about to leave. You can help with the children. Okay, so Persephone was a genius and a geek, and her third trait is going to be that she's self-assured. That's quite a good combination there. So she should do... What should she do? She should probably be a computer whiz. That's probably a good one for her to do. And then I'm just going to take the cake back. Oh, not the kitchen counter. Just the cake. And then Persephone, you are going to leave the house, unfortunately. Persephone, what was your deal? I think you were Bernard's daughter, weren't you? How have you got two dads? Oh, Bernard's married. I did wonder if he was married. I actually didn't think it was to Cala Castellanos, though, because there's a few other people that live in his household. We'll just pretend that he got married after we had a baby with him. So do they live somewhere in the world? They maybe do. Persephone can maybe go and live with her dad because he maybe has a house. Have I got time to get you to skill build? Right, so other households. Oops. Yeah, for some reason I can't see the households that are... Yeah, okay. So they probably do live in a house, but for whatever reason I can't see them on here to move her in. I suppose the way this works, and I'm pretty sure this wasn't always the way that this worked, is that I can only see not in household and households that I've played with. In which case then, why don't you... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could move into Pence household with some of your other siblings there. And we're down to 4 Sims in our main household. Our main household, our only household. Okay, so that is number 1 of our goals done. That's Persephone, up to an A grade, skills up, graduated early, aged up and left home. The next thing was to complete Quinton's aspiration and get him to an A grade so we can age him up to a teen. So he doesn't have much work left to do to get his aspiration complete, and tomorrow at school he should get to an A grade. So he's very close. The next thing is to work on toddler skills with Roy, which I would say we've done. We have worked on them. They've come along quite well. And we're in a position where we should really be able to not max them, but get them all to level 3 with a view to aging him up to a child. And we can then get Simon aged up to a toddler. And we can give birth. Martha should be giving birth at 5 o'clock in the morning. And we'll be able to get pregnant again, because even if Martha has triplets, we'll still only have 7 Sims in the house. Although if she does have triplets, I might just hold off getting her pregnant again immediately. I might wait until they're at least up to infant life stage, or until I've got a guaranteed support in the house, as in 1 or 2 teens. Okay, here's everybody sending birthday gifts to Persephone, so we'll be getting those in the mail. Okay, so what is everybody doing? Right, I'm not gonna line up for anything with Martha, because I am pretty sure. Oh, okay, I need to figure out what's happening here. Martha, were you not really tired a minute ago? No, you're not. Okay, is Simon okay? Simon's okay. In which case then, Roy could come through here and sing you a song. I'll get him to just do that while I figure out where he is with his skills. So he's almost there on thinking potty. He's almost there on everything, to be honest. Maybe just getting him to do a couple of interactions with Martha might get him over the line. Babble about sibling. Yeah, that seems to be putting his skill up at a reasonable rate. Sing another song. That should get him up to level 3 of the communication skill. Oh, Martha's pregnant, so we can't play with her to get the movement skill up. There we go, level 3. Can we ask why to get the thinking skill up? No? Okay, well, do you know what then? We'll just do flashcards to get the thinking skill up. So we get that one up, and then I'll get him to go potty, and him walking to go and actually use the potty should get those 2 skills up to level 3. Quinton, there's no way you've done all your homework. Not only have you not done it all, but you've actually just abandoned your homework book. So I need you to stop interrupting what we're doing and go and do your homework, and then once you're doing your homework you can ask your brother for help with your homework so that you do it faster. So let's... Come on, man. Ask for help with homework. There we go. So Simon's asleep. That's fine, we'll leave him sleeping. I'm just going to keep an eye on Roy here. Okay, Roy's getting tired.
How's a rap?
Okay, level 3 of thinking skill. Excellent. So he can then go potty. Is that his wabbit tablet? It's literally in the middle of the air, still running the game on it. It's floating in the middle of the air there. That's not creepy at all. I can't even put it down because it's like stuck there. Okay, so could he put it in his inventory once he's been to the toilet? Quinton's getting food, that's fine. Once he's had something to eat, he can do his extra credit. Martha, you can put that laundry away. Yeah, I know you're sad, Quinton. I know, but tough it out. Okay, good. Roy's gonna go and have a wander to the potty. See how he gets on. 90% of his movement skill. Is it going to get to 95 by the time he gets to the potty? Probably not. Okay, because he's getting a little bit tired, I may just let him go and just have a very short sleep. And then I'll wake him up again and have him go to the toilet again, because I don't think this is going to max his potty skill. Going to the toilet this time. But that should do it. Quinton, when you've finished eating, you need to do your extra credit because you need to get those grades up. Get those grades up. Martha, when you have finished eating, you need to sleep. Yeah, Roy is now getting angry because he's so tired. So fair enough, I'll let him get some sleep. Potty. Is it going to stop at 99%? I've had that. It stopped at 97, so almost as bad. Movement's probably not going to get to 100%. Are you going to pick up that wabbit tablet in midair? Awesome, thank you. So yeah, he's not going to get to 100%, so I'll let him get a little bit of sleep just to get his energy back up, and then we'll get him to come and use the potty again, and that'll get that to 3 and his movement to 3, and then I can age him up. And that's one less member of the household that needs help from Martha, which prepares her nicely for having her baby, which she's going to be having in, 8 hours time-ish. Is he leaving? Oh, I was going to ask him for help with homework. Oh, and of course doing extra credit builds the mental skill as well. So this might be a 2-for-1, because this might be enough for Quinton to complete his aspiration and be ready to go up to an A grade tomorrow. And that means we can age him up to a teen, which means I've got another pair of hands to help me around the house. That would be very nice. Oh no, it's not his mental skill I'm working on, it's his motor skill. Oh, I forgot, I'm muddling up the aspirations. It's the motor skill that he's supposed to be working on, and it's at the bottom of level 9. Okay, so that's not benefiting him at all. So when he's done there, I think that being outside on the play equipment got the skill up faster than practicing typing did. So, oh gosh, I hate that you've got to click right on the frame of this thing. I'll get him to do this. Also, playing outside on these things is fun for him, so it gets his fun need up. Practicing typing isn't fun. I would have to get him to play the keyboard commander game. And I think he has more fun out on the play equipment there. Simon's got everything wrong with him. So is she going to do the right things here, or do I need to give her guidance? Something's nasty and bottle feed. So he's not hungry, and you freaking out over the fact that he's dirty rather than doing something about the... Oh, he is hungry. Okay, fair enough. Oh, no, she's just not going to do anything for him. Great. Love it. Feed him. Then... give him a bubble bath. Okay, Quinton. I always find that so weird, that the minute they go into the monkey bars, their plumb bob and the skill thing just stops where they joined the monkey bars, and even though they're moving, it stays where they joined the monkey bars. That's so weird. Oops. Okay, I can see he is kind of getting tired as well, but made a little bit of progress, so I will line up for him to go to bed after that. Sleep. After you've done all of that. Simon is getting his bath, so he's happy now. Roy is still a little bit tired. I'll let him sleep on a little bit longer before I wake him up. Oh, there we go. So he's not in the yellow for being tired anymore. So I'm going to get him to get up and use the potty. And the combination of doing that should get him to level 3 on his movement and potty skills there. And then I'm going to age him up. I don't think he'll be able to go to school tomorrow, because by the time he's done this, it's going to be after midnight. And I think that's too late at night for Wednesday to count as a day at school for him. I think it'll be Thursday before he goes to school. So if he's at home on Wednesday, it's fine. I'll just work on his aspiration that day. There we go. So potty skill. 98, 99. He's lining up to go back to bed. Yeah, he can do that if he wants to, but as soon as Martha's finished giving Simon a bath, she's going to be putting candles on the birthday cake for me. 98. So the walk back to bed. Okay. You go and have a nap. It's a shame Quinton's still sad. He's 33% on the way to maxing his motor skill. Roy, how are you getting on with your skills? 99%. Of course it's 99%. I'm still going to get the cake out and get it ready, and I'll have him get up and walk across to the kitchen, and that should be enough. Well, it will be enough, because he's only going to need to probably walk not even half that distance to get the skill up to level 3. Martha, I need you to add birthday candles. But as usual, she's giving her infant a 2-hour bath, as the Sims always do. And yet he'll still need another bath in 24 hours' time. Although having said that, I'm actually just going to age him up as well now, to replace... I'm forgetting their names. To replace Roy as the toddler. I put the candles on the cake, Martha. You go here. Martha, just put him on the ground. It's fine. He's going to be blowing out candles in a minute anyway. No, Martha. Martha, you are honestly the worst. You come here. Roy. There we go. That's all his skills. All his skills at level 3? It just said, yeah, there we go. Movement at level 3. Okay, that is all his skills at level 3. So Martha, no, you're not going to do any of those things with him. You're going to have him blow out candles. You're not going to do whatever nonsense you're lining up. And I see she's hungry, so I'm going to have to watch that she doesn't try to take a piece of the cake. Right, put Roy down so that he can age up. And we'll see if he looks... Mind you, I think the children all look the same. I think the toddlers have more individual faces than the children. So the last aspiration, or the aspiration that we're doing with Quinton, is motor. So Roy will be doing social butterfly, and his trait is going to be recycled disciple. What a great trait for a child. And I mean that as much more sarcastically than I just said it. Has he lost his grey hair? Oh. Right, can you help Simon blow out candles? Roy, that's what happened to your grey hair, Roy. Okay, well, Roy, you can move into this room, assign bed to Roy. I need to check Martha doesn't try to eat this cake. So Simon, again, I'm just going to go with independent until Martha gets her painting skill up to level 10. I'm not making... Why has he got Elton John glasses on? Oh my goodness. Okay. Right, no one's getting that cake. No one's getting that cake but me. There we go. So, do you have any needs? No, you don't. Does Martha have any needs? Not really. So why don't you... learn some basic needs. What was that just happened? Oh, you just acquired the movement skill. Okay, fair enough. Roy, are you going to bed? You're actually hungry, but you can wait till morning. So does he have school tomorrow? No, he doesn't. So we'll work on his aspiration tomorrow. We'll just get him to meet random people that pass outside the house and so on and so forth. Martha, you are going to be giving birth in about 2 to 3 hours' time. And I think when Martha gives birth, I'll probably end the live stream once we see what kind of baby she's having. Because in terms of our goals for the live stream, number 1, Persephone. We got Persephone skilled up, graduated, aged up and out the house. We haven't completed Quinton's aspiration and gotten him to an A grade, but his dad dying didn't really help because he kind of fell behind a little bit with his grades because of that. But he's almost there. So I think we'll put that off to the next live stream. We worked on the toddler skills with Roy, and Roy has got to level 3 on all of them and he aged up to a child. So we got further on with Roy. We didn't get as far on with Quinton as we meant to, but we got further on with Roy. And Simon has been aged up to a toddler. Here he is as a toddler now, and we're starting to work on his skills. So the only other thing to do is to give birth to Susumu's baby, and then I was going to get Martha pregnant again, but I don't know if I will or not. I'll maybe just end the live stream after she's given birth, we'll see. Simon, you're taking yourself to bed. That's nice, but before you do that, I'd like you to go potty, and then you can take yourself to bed. Martha, you should go and get something to eat. Definitely, before you have to go into labour. Simon is walking so slowly. After just having Roy at a higher level of the movement skill, they walk so slow when they're just learning to walk. Still at level 1 of the movement skill. He's still sad. Okay. We're still sad about Cameron. Yeah, Martha, you're going to have to try and get some sleep in before the next baby or babies is born, especially if it's multiple babies. I can see stinky food around the corner there, here, but we can just leave that for our maid tomorrow. And Martha's adding to it by leaving a plate of food here. Okay, so I've just got Simon still awake. Is that... I can hear sad noises, but I think that's Quinton, because he is obviously mourning the death of his dad. He's sad about two things. Missing furry friends, because he's an animal enthusiast. I mean, I could get one of the... Oh no, I can't. Yeah, I can, because I've got cottage living. I could get an outdoor thing like a chicken or something for him. I don't know if I can be bothered. I don't know if I can be bothered looking after a chicken though, in this particular playthrough. Oh, gone into labour. There we go. I knew that was coming. Okay, get through here, Martha. Martha, come through here and have your baby. I love that when she goes into labour, the first thing she does is try to line up doing anything else other than actually going and having her baby. So let's see. So that we've just had baby Simon. So this will be baby E. She's already lining up to go and watch TV. Watch TV with. You're not watching TV with anybody. Everybody's in bed. So it's a baby boy. And it'll be baby Tim. Oh, we've just had one baby again. Okay, we do need to get pregnant again. We very much do. Martha, can you do the garden, and then we'll maybe... wondered what was happening there. She's just thinking about Persephone. That's okay. We'll maybe see by the time she's done the garden. Hopefully she's not too tired. I'll see if I can invite Zane over, because we started building a bit of romance with Zane, and I'll see if we can maybe get pregnant by Zane. I was fully expecting her to have twins. I wasn't expecting triplets. I thought there's a chance of triplets, but I was honestly expecting that she was going to have twins. We're not having babies fast enough right now. In the time it takes Martha to get pregnant and be pregnant for 3 days, I'm aging up Sims faster than she's giving me more. So I actually need a multiple birth, or I need to just very quickly get her pregnant again. Okay, so since Quinton is up quite early, I'm going to get him to do some skill building for his aspiration. You're cleaning up. Okay, Martha, you are extremely tired. Could you maybe just go and sleep while I get the kids to school? Or the kid, because Quinton's the only one that's going to school. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Goodness. Right, can you... I don't know, does that help if you do the keyboard commander... No, not the practice typing, that's not what I meant to do. Play keyboard commander. Is that going to be like a happy thing for you to do? Yeah, I know it's dirty, but just... it's fine. Okay, well the chair is making him confident at least, so that's good. And I'm going to leave him doing that until it's time for school. He's got an hour. I don't think he's going to get that to level 10, so yeah, I don't think he's going to be... Yeah, we'll see how he does at school. I think he's probably going to need another day. Even just to get his grades up, I think he's going to need another day. Which is a little bit rough. Roy, when you get up, you can get some food. And then you can take a bubble bath. Simon's hungry, but he's also tired, so I'm just going to leave him asleep just now. So I'm going to just go on a little bit longer just so that I can make an attempt at getting Martha pregnant at least. It would be good if I could get her pregnant before I end the live stream. Today being Friday, my next live stream will be Monday, so it would be good if we could end off the week with a little bit more progress for Martha. Now, given that I changed her, I wonder if I should just aspiration hop to try and get some more satisfaction points. Because I'm pretty sure if I go into some of these, I'll be able to knock off the first couple of points on them that I can get some aspiration points. Okay, so I can't do anything on that one. Can't do anything on that. Work out to gym venue and work out for 8 hours. That's not going to work. Can't do that. I've not done anything on the painting skill, so that's not going to work. I was doing this one, and I can't get any further with it just now. Musical genius. Lady of the Knits. Master Maker. Okay, I can't do anything on any of those. No. Okay, so we could pop into this one and get some satisfaction points. And then what about Big Happy Family? Oh, Big Happy Family. So we get some points for going into that one, do we? Yes, you should go for it. Okay, food. Master Chef. Fortune, have earned. I mean, we have earned, but I don't know if it's going to count retrospective earnings or if I have to earn it while I'm active, but I do have 10,000 in reserve, so I'll take that one. Yep, that's given us a big boost there. Okay. Oh. Wait a minute, we're getting through these because we've got loads of money sitting. Okay, cool. Mansion Baron. Oh yeah, we can get something off of that. And knowledge. We've got level 2 plus of the logic skill. Oh no, we haven't. We've only got level... We are only at level 2. We needed level 3 of the logic skill, so we're not any further with that. Brain... Academic, location, no, we can't do either of those. Love, nature, I think I've already done all of those. Okay, this is going well. We're up to 5,000 satisfaction points. I'm doing this because in the back of my mind what I'm thinking is I might be able to get the beguiling trait so that it's easier to seduce Sims. And I think there's a fertility trait as well, which should increase our chances of having twins. And the last few times that we've been woohooing, Martha hasn't got pregnant the first time. I've had to do multiple attempts. And I think the fertility helps with that as well. An angling ace. No, we've not done any of that. We've had 10 collectibles. We can surely get that. No? I have to actively collect it while doing the aspiration? Okay. Nature. Crystal Crafter, I haven't done anything for that. Eco Innovator. Well, I have done these things, so do these count? No, I've got to actively do that while I'm in the aspiration, but again, I got some aspiration points there, so I'm not complaining. Popularity. Can I get some of that? Yes, I can. Excellent. This is going quite well. Nope. Have I got level 3 of the comedy skill? I have. Okay. Friend of the world. Can I get some of that? I can. Party animal. I can get some of that as well. And okay, I think that's it for now. Now I want to go back to one that I am actually working on, which is going to be family, and I'm doing the super parent one. So I'll just go back into that one. And with 6,000 I keep calling it aspiration points, satisfaction points. Let's see, can we get beguiling and fertility? Let's see. I think it's 2.5 for beguiling, 2,500. So that would leave me with not quite 4. Oh, fertility's 3. Oh, perfect. So it's only 5.5 for the 2 together, so I can afford both. Excellent. Excellent. That's going to make things a little bit easier. You should be at school. And the time I was doing all of that, I didn't realise how late it was. Go to school. Oh my goodness, go to school. That's going to affect your grades now. Oh, but he completed his aspiration. It was him that completed his aspiration while I was doing that. Okay, since I have... Do I want him to work hard at school when he's in a sad mood? I maybe don't. I'll maybe just let him do what he's doing. And when Roy comes out of there, he can do his homework. And then I'm just gonna give this Wabbit tablet to Simon. And Martha, you need to wake up and... Oh, you're on your way. Oh, sorry, Martha. Sorry, Martha, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Feed. Breastfeed. It's probably... I didn't see dirty diapers. I'm assuming the baby is crying because the baby is hungry. So again, we've had a spate of having a lot of boys. At the start of the game we were having a lot of girls, and now we're having a lot of boys because we've got a house full of boys right now. Speaking of house full of boys, Martha, is that fresh? Oops. I think that's going to go off before she can get to it, so I'll just get her to get a fresh serving from the fridge. And then once she's done that, I am going to call over Zane. Zane. Should I plan a stay over? I'm going to plan a stay over, because that worked really well with Susumu. If I force him to stay over just for one night, he can't leave. He can't leave. It brings him onto the lot, and I don't have to worry about continuing the interactions to keep him here. And he can help out with the kids while he's here as well, because I can get them to ask him for help with things. There's someone famous over at the lounge. Sorry, Nina, no. Do you want to have a science baby with me, Nina? Is that against the rules for the 100 baby challenge? Everyone's in the sleeping toddler's room again. Because I feel like having a sneaky little science baby with Nina would be quite good. If they're going to sit all over his bed there, I'm just going to wake him up. And then he can... Oh, if I get him to use the potty, is it going to interrupt my maid? I wish the maid would start in the bathroom. He usually does. Okay, well, hopefully he'll have done the bathroom by the time Simon needs to go potty. Ah, okay, right, Zane's here. Right, Martha. Okay, we'll go and tend to your crying baby first. And then we'll get chatting with Zane. Okay. Roy needs to meet 5 Sims, so it was, Roy, you should ask for help with homework. And that'll let you, hopefully let you meet Zane. Okay.
Wixona Zarspa. Usinet, Ziparu. Bandoli. Smishy.
Scoff at discomfort. No, do a friendly introduction. Right, who is calling Martha? Is this a call from the school? Persephone. Yeah, sure. Martha, you need to actually help the baby. Just picking him up and shaking him isn't doing anything. Okay, there we go. So Roy, did you meet him? You did. What is Simon doing? I've got no idea what Simon's doing. Now, Roy, I need you to come and meet some people. You can meet whoever this is, Billy Jang. You can come and do a friendly introduction to him. That's somebody new. And we'll maybe get some other people gathered in here that he can introduce himself to. Simon's got some things lined up. Martha, you are now free, so you can come in here and get your flirt on. And now that we've got the beguiling trait, it should be easier. So, oh, we can beguile. Does that give us a big boost? Does it give us a big boost and we can go straight to woohoo? We can go straight to woohoo in the shower while the maid's trying to clean the bathroom. Oh, we did a little Cupid's arrow at him.
Ah, yibs.
And it's made no difference so far. Okay, the maid's finished. Excellent. He's very flirty though, so that means we should be able to successfully do some flirts with him. Let's just go straight for an embrace. While he's flirty and I'm feeling good.
Van Tarble, Fimpy, Waxwin, Yafspar.
Let's do another embrace.
Pelfin Hobaro, Lenarg.
This top that Zane's wearing, it kind of reminds me of that film. Oh gosh, what's the name of that film again? It's a Wes Anderson film. It's about the bellboy in the hotel. I'm pretty sure he wore a top like that in his job at the hotel. I'll let her go and attend to the crying baby because Zane can't leave. He's a stay-over guest. Where are we with the relationship though? Oh, we're ready to try for a baby already. Okay, that's good. Simon, babble to self. Why don't you play with dolls instead? Martha, are you helping the baby? Okay. Well. I think the baby actually needs something, Martha. Yeah, change dirty diaper. That's what you need to do. Change the dirty diaper. Oh yeah, Roy. I left Roy out here. Meet Bella Goth. Friendly introduction to Bella Goth. And one of my sons has come to the house, so we'll let him in. Oh, actually, Actually, Roy, I don't think you know Henry. Or Edward it is, rather. Why don't you come and invite him in and you can introduce yourself to him and what have you. And then you also need to use the toilet. Martha, can you try for a baby with Zane? Well, he's nice and flirty. Okay. Okay, Simon, once you've played with dolls, you can go to bed. Yeah, he's actually needing some fun, so it's fine if he plays with the dolls, builds his movement and imagination skill, and then he can walk himself back to bed. Martha, I asked you to try for a baby with Zane. Roy, I want you to come and do a friendly introduction to Edward when you're done. Edward is an adult. Just curious because Edward's obviously one of our older children. I did look at that before. I don't think that Alice is an elder yet. Alice is our oldest child. Are we trying for that baby? Or are we just kind of messing about? What are we doing, Martha? Okay, we're flirting. Okay, look at this. This is crazy. We're definitely ready to be having a baby. Let's go. Let's have a look. Okay, so Beth's our second oldest child. She's still just an adult. Alice is still just an adult as well. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think we've maybe lined up to try for a baby a couple of times. That's okay though, because if it's not successful the first time, they'll just go ahead and try again and that'll be it. Is that, yeah, you can come over, that's fine. Quinton, I know you're sad. I'm guessing you didn't get your grades up. No, you didn't. Unfortunately, I still need you to do your homework because your grades are your biggest hindrance right now, so I need you working on your homework. Well, this chaos is going on in the background. Edward and Roy have a difficult family dynamic, sure, because they don't live together, so go for it. Simon, you could maybe just stop that and go to bed, actually. Roy, have you met 5 Sims? Yes, you have. Right, they're not going... Are they going back in the shower? Yeah, they are. It's still queued up. So that means Martha's not pregnant. I think. Well, whoever that is, you can introduce yourself. Yeah, you know Olive. Okay. Oh no, he doesn't need to meet 5 new Sims anymore. He just needs to make a best friend. I don't think he can be best friends with Olive. Okay. Can you be best friends with Quinton? No. Okay, they didn't go back to woohoo in the shower, so yeah, we're pregnant. Okay, excellent. It's a bit chaotic. There's a lot going on right now. Quinton, you need to come and get something to eat. You can grab a serving. I don't think that's spoiled. Although I can't see a time that it's fresh. Oh no, it is spoiled. It's spoiled. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat that. Get leftovers from the fridge because that's gone off. Unfortunately, we've got Zane staying the night and we don't really need him staying the night, which is a bit of a pest. Right, so I need to get Roy to... Okay, he can't quite become best friends with his mum, but he's got to be close. So can he come and do friendship actions with her? Why is he angry? What are you angry about?
Zapping
Somebody was
Quarsh
mean
and
to
me.
you.
Shimray,
Oh, because you've got the
I'm
difficult
sorry.
family dynamic. Okay. No, you're not going to play dolls. Come and speak to your mom. Come and speak to your mom. Quinton, if you're focused, you can do your extra credit next. This is getting a bit more like it. We're busier again because we've got more going on in the house.
Sika.
Edward, you're just being annoying right now, to be honest. Talk about favourite animal. Talk about school. These things all build his social skill as well, which is what he has to do for his aspiration anyway. So we'll do a few things like this,
Proud.
and then we'll hopefully be able to become best friends with Martha. Not yet. Okay.
Ah, so shum. Yeah, you know me.
Not yet. Okay. Talk about sibling. Crying baby.
Blasho and
Crying baby has drawn Martha away. Feed. Breastfeed. Technically, I could age Tim up to an infant. But I'll maybe wait till the next live stream to do that. I'll probably do it before Martha gives birth to her latest baby or babies. Again, potential for triplets. Roy, are you still chatting away here, working on your social skill?
Slew for clave.
Why don't you ask about day? Martha, are you coming through here to speak to Roy? So yeah, we're in a pretty good position. I'm working, plugging away here at the aspiration, but to be honest, we're pretty much where we needed to be. The only thing we didn't get done was getting Quinton aged up to a teen. But again, like I say, the fact that his father died kind of threw a spanner in the works on that a little bit. Everything else we've done. Persephone got up and got out the house. Roy is now up to a child. Simon is up to a toddler. We've given birth to our Susumu's baby, and we are pregnant again. And yeah, that's a pretty good place, I think, for us to just end things off. And my latest episode of the Decades Challenge 1796 is now available to view on my channel. So if you're keeping up with that, you can go and check that out. Hopefully I will have 1797 up within the next 7 days. I haven't started any work on it at all, but I will be working on it tomorrow. And like I say, progress will be slow, but I will try to get it all pulled together and edited and up within the next 7 days. But I'll update on that as I go. My next live stream will be Monday, starting at the same time again, 6 p.m. UK time or GMT. And again, I'll be on for this sort of length of time, like sort of 2.5 hours, just till we get to a natural place to end things as they are. And with that, there's nothing else to say other than thanks again for watching.